against him as well.
Last thing I told my mother was, don't worry about it, I'll probably be home tomorrow evening or the next day. I thought I would go to a lineup or something, and the lady, the victim, would say, no, this isn't the guy.
But something else happened when Edward Honaker faced his accuser for the first time in court.
He was identified in a crowded courtroom, the preliminary hearing, by the fiancée and the victim. They both identified him in the courtroom. Picked him out, not standing in an orange suit up front, but mixed in among the rest of the spectators in the courtroom.
Get out of here.
Honaker's defense lawyer noted that Honaker was right-handed, and the assailant held the gun in his left hand. The assailant ranted about his experiences in Vietnam, but Honaker was never in Vietnam. The defense also presented evidence that Honaker had a vasectomy, which meant he could not have produced the sperm found on the vaginal swab. But the prosecution said the victim and her fiancé had consensual sex a few days before the rape. The sperm could have belonged to the fiancé. For the jury, it was an easy decision. The most damaging piece of evidence came when the victim took the stand. Henry Connor was the jury foreman.
She looked right at the defendant, looked him in the eye, so to speak, and said, that is the man who raped me. And we had no reason to doubt her because she was very, very sure.
I had a lot of animosity toward her and her boyfriend. I couldn't understand why they had done this to me, why they had chosen me for this. And I don't know. I had a lot of hatred for both of them.
Edward Honaker was found guilty of rape, sodomy, and aggravated sexual battery and was sentenced to 3 life terms plus 34 years. The judge stated that Honaker's hair found on the victim had sealed his fate. While Honaker was in prison, he continued to proclaim his innocence. Months went by, then years. Over time, Honaker's attention turned from proving his innocence to simple survival.
You can't show fear in prison. If you do, you'll be preyed upon. There are some of the world's best predators locked up in a prison cell, and they will take advantage of you. They will spot it, I think,